Hi guys, thank you so much for watching and tuning in the information which you are searching. Of course, yes, from surveys you can make easily somewhere between $50 to $100, and basically Google pays you $75 per hour if you get selected towards their service. All right, so I'm just giving you a quick review on not only review, I'm going to walk you through to Google User Research Program videos. All right, so in this program I would explain about how you need to get into Google User Research Program, where you can get enrolled and get a lot of surveys where you can make anywhere between $25 to $100 per hour for just filling out a 15 to 20 minutes form. All right, so I'm just going into Google and placing Google User Experience Research. Okay, this is what the term you need to type in into your Google search bar: Google User Experience Research. Okay, so once you click on research, you would see this pops up. So you just need to click on this. Okay, so when you see over here, this has 4 different features. Okay, but today I would be explaining about 2 features which you can do it from online, because Google has 4 different features where 2 is offline and 2 is for the online. So I'm going to talk about all the 4, but now with this video all giving more main focus on 2 steps. All right, so over here you can see here how you can get involved in it, where you can click on this blue icon called sign up. Okay, once you do that, you need to fill up a form, and after that they send you simple surveys to your email, which you can do it either from your tablet, from your mobile, or even from your computer. All right, you can get rewarded either through some benefits or either through some monetary cash. All right, so along with that you even have an opportunity which I shared. I won't be talking much, but I'm just giving you an overview about it, that you are being given an opportunity to get and participate into Google Research Van. They are anywhere between different countries, and if you can even accept a Google researcher who can, you can invite them to your place wherever you are, and they do little questionnaires and you just get paid instantly but once they come in and they do the research, and they pay you either a reward or the cash. All right, so whichever is comfortable to you, you can do all the 4 or 2. So basically I'm just going and clicking on this blue icon called sign up, which is going to explain you about what this survey is all about. All right, so you need to complete this form. Okay, and you need to click on this blue button. All right, and you need to select a country where you live in, and if it is not listed you need to click on others. All right, so I live in India, so I'm just clicking over on India, but anywhere you live in, either United States, United Kingdom, or Indonesia, or Vietnam, you can click on any countries where you live in and click on the blue icon. All right, so in which of these languages are you comfortable to provide the spoken feedback? See, mine is either English. All right, I speak English, and I speak Hindi. Okay, so I speak these 2 languages. Okay, but you can select any languages, either Spanish or Danish or Dutch, Arabic, or whatever is comfortable to. I even would like to click on Kannada because I know this language. So what I do is I just select few languages which I know. And what is my native language? Of course, English. Okay, so you need to see which is your native language, either English or Spanish or whatever language you select, which is your native language. All right, so you need to use this pin code. Okay, and you need to click on your city or town which you live in, and you even need to fill in the information which age group you fill in, because as per that they would be sending you the surveys. All right, so make sure whatever you have, and here you need to fill in all the information which is important. Okay, so you need to fill in the information and the gender as well. Of course, yes, you need to fill in either you're male, female, or whatever, in which of the following ways you would like to participate in the studies. And this is where I was talking about you can select all the four, but I'm just going to select two. I'm willing to visit. No, I don't want to visit because I want to work from my comfort of my home. I'm willing to participate in industry in a study remotely using my computer. Of course, yes. So, but if you want, you can select all the four. Two will be offline, and these two are online. All right. And do you have any of the following connections to Google? I definitely don't have any of these connections. You need to click on none of the above. All right. Because if you are working in Google, then you are not eligible to participate in the service. All right. So if you have a disability, if you have any disabilities, then of course, yes, you need to put that. If not, none of the above. All right. So you need to key in all the information, and here you can see by checking I agree, you would agree all the terms and conditions what Google has mentioned. However, you need to click on this I agree and click on this blue button to submit. Okay, and after you submit, okay, either you need to click on this continue button, or either you can close the survey at any time if you want to participate. All right, so you just need to click on this blue button and you need to put in the information. How did you hear about this opportunity to participate in Google Experience? You can click on YouTube review video, or you can click on Google search, or anything, whatever is you like. All right, so what's your current work status? Either you can click on any other options which you are interested in. Okay, so that is one thing. And here you need to key in all the information properly so that you get a lot of research surveys as per to that of your industries. Okay, which industry is your company or organization in it. So you need to choose in properly which of the organization you are working in. Okay, so I would go for advertising and marketing because I'm into that. What's your job role? Okay, so you need to select fine. Okay, how many employees are there in your organization? It is just me. Okay, if you're already into any organization, you can click on any other option which is best suited. Do you have your own business? Yes, I do have my own business. Do you develop any application or software? No, I don't develop, but if you develop, you need to click yes, but I don't develop. So what is your highest level of education? So I'm a completed my master degrees, and if you are into any of this option, you need to type in and go click on the blue icon. And in typical way, which of this computer do you use? I use a laptop, I use a smartphone, I use a tablet, I use a Chromebook. I don't have a desktop. Okay, so which company made your mobile phone? Which company made your mobile phone? Mine is Apple. You can choose any of the options which you have. All right, so now this is again a crucial step. Which operating system runs on your mobile phone? Of course, it is by default iOS. But if you have Android, then you need to click on, if you have a Google phone or any other phone, then you need to click on Android. So in addition to the computers mentioned above on your mobile phone, do you use any of this device in a typical week? Yes, I do use. Of course, yes, yes. Yes, I do use it. I use it. No, that's it. I don't use for the gaming. But if you are into gaming, then of course, yes, you need to connect that. In the last few months, which of the following Google services have you used? I used Google AdSense, Google AdWords, Analyticals, Calendar, Chrome, Docs, Drive. Of course, yes, I do use all those things. Of course, Gmail, Google Geo. Okay. Okay, Google Form, Google Photos, Google Plus. Okay, maps. I am always into maps. Sites, of course, yes. YouTube, yes. These are my favorites. Sorry. And here, if you have heard about this, you can see the 8 questions. How often do you use the following social media as a service, right? So you can always click on plus Instagram, LinkedIn, Media, Twitter, WordPress, YouTube, Pinterest, Thread. Okay. In last 3 months, which of the following YouTube service have you used? I've used, of course, Thread, YouTube mobile app. No. Yeah. Okay. So, have you purchased any of this following online from the Google Store? No, I haven't purchased anything from store. Google. Which of the following best describes your interest in technology? I'm one of the first people to buy a generator because explaining technology. Of course, yes. I definitely like the technologies because I like to explore. And who lives in your household? Of course, yes. Spouse, children, under, right? From the following list, please select the products for which you would like us to look up Google account information to help us determine your eligibility. Okay, so you can go for all of the above, or you can go for YouTube, or you can go for Google Plus. Okay. How often you use the Google search app or subscribe to channel on YouTube? Not what you are searching for channel to which you subscribe. Okay. Of course, Gmails. Okay. So Gmail is one thing which I definitely use many times in a day. Alright. So now, how often do you use the following Google apps on smartphone or a tablet? Of course, every day. Gmail every day. No. Google Plus, Google Drive, Google Docs, Google Sheets. Of course, Google Maps. Sorry. Okay, Google Play Games, Play Games. No. YouTube. Yes, definitely. So, which of the following have you purchased from Google Play? An app. I did purchase some app. Don't remember which app, but I did purchase. How often do you perform the activities on your mobile device? Use voice inputs command. Yes. Use gesture swipe, long press, pinch. Okay. Take photos most of my time. Okay. Play games. No, I don't play games. Gestures. Fine. Okay. While driving, phone calls. No, I don't do it. Sorry. Sometimes. Manage money. Send money to a friend or family. Yeah. No, not from the Google. Definitely not. Make a purchase online. Of course, yeah. Definitely. Get a discount on online purchases. Of course. Make a purchase in a store. Yes. Get a discount on purchase in a store. Yes. Earn points for loyalty or membership program. Yes. Redeem a reward from loyalty or membership program. Yes. So you just need to fill in all the information which is provided, because it definitely the survey will take most of your time. Okay. Looks fine now. No. You can see here, if I have not selected the question properly, then they would, Google will not accept it. Alright. So you need to fill in all the information so that you can go to the next level. Okay. So this will definitely take somewhere between 10 to 15 minutes. What is the type of business do you work? online entrepreneur. Okay, how many locations does this business have? One, of course. And how long has the business existed? 2 years. What will describe the family law business owner? Okay, who are the primary customers? Right. So, what do the transaction for the business takes place? The business locations, online, your mail, your phone, mobile devices, definitely. Which of the following describes your involvement in marketing your business? I don't market. I do marketing. Alright, so I do a lot of marketing. So, please indicate which of the following tools have you used to promote your business in the last 3 months. Yes, definitely I've used this and not used this. Phone listing, yes. TV advertisement, no, sorry. Yes, I have done that. Definitely social medias, because I'm into social medias. Yes, I've used it. Google Maps, B2B trading, no. Website for business, YouTube, definitely. Alright, and others. What is the business? What is your business? Independent and standalone business, definitely. Okay, does your company have a website? Is the website you mentioned the answer? Okay, so definitely I do have a website which it's still in the progress. Alright, so which of the following tasks are you responsible for your organization? Manage and on your website, compile. Yeah, I do a lot of things, so definitely I want to build my website to a very next level. Does your company have a listing on Google Maps? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it does have. Yeah. Do you ever sign into YouTube with a username or your email address? Yes. Of course, with a username. Okay, search for a video YouTube account name. Alright. So it is someone SN. Okay. How often do you do following on YouTube? Search for a video every time, upload a video. Yeah, 2 times a week. Favorite video. Sign in every day. Favorite a video, yes. Create a playlist, yes. Watch a playlist game in the comments, yes. Watch the 360 video, write a comment, yes. Go to YouTube channel, is a page, yes. Subscribe to YouTube channel, yes. Select all the devices on which you use YouTube. Of course, my smartphone, internet adapter, yes. These are the 3 places where I use mine. How many YouTube channels are you subscribed to? Okay, there are many, more than 20. So I have a very small list. Which of the following have you done with Google Plus? Added someone to my circle, initiate something, yes. Been added to my circle, no, yes. Okay. For how long have you been using Google Plus? Of course, more than 2 years. Okay, how often do you use Google Plus on a desktop? Every time, most of my time, most of my time, most of my time. In a typical week, how many times do you share something on Google Plus? Yeah. Which of the following best describes your experience with Google Photos? Never heard? No. Was I ever heard? I like this stuff. It definitely, I understand it definitely takes time. After completing your surveys, you can see here, thanks for registering. We'll be in touch with the emails, and please ask your friends to sign up as well at Google Usability. Alright, so this is how you need to understand that how you can, and in a few minutes or few then you would be able to get the emails once you get selected, because there is a review process, and once it has been done, you would be getting emails from the companies that you are being eligible for this particular kind of service, because you get a service based on the survey which you filled in now. Because as in if you are filled in a proper way whatever you like, because as per your likings and disliking, you usually get scrutinized for the service. All right, so in order to get into it, and for this video, below the video you would find all the information regarding the link which is provided, and how you need to make this $75 to $100 a day using this Google survey. All right, so take care, and if you have any comments or any questions, just comment below so that I can help you with the further updates.